Hi, I'm Sheryl Benko, and I'll be reading an original poem based on a true story about a collection of bones that was uncovered when excavating a home in London that was once occupied by a very famous American. This is called The Bones in Ben's Basement. Clackety-clack, they don't talk back, the gems of this ghoulish trove. For under the house not even a mouse knew what the ground bestowed. 200 years, give or take, gone since colonial time, the ladies and gents who then did rent a dwelling that seemed so benign. Comings and goings of many an ilk, this place where scholars would meet, though never a thought of dirty deeds at the house on Craven Street. But lo and behold, what was afoot would try the most gentle of minds, for foots and skulls were just the tip of what surveyors would find. Beyond the door to this quaint abode, a secret now sprung to life, back from the dead, to be more precise, from the edge of a surgeon's knife. Skeletal bits of hundreds, it seems, were buried beneath the floor of a home once graced by a man of esteem, who studied all this and more. You know his past, you know his name, but few guess where this leads. Ben Franklin, alas, no stranger to fame, whose intellect planted the seeds for what became a school of thought to study the body of man. Such ventures were fraught, if all for naught, the task would require a plan. For in his day the laws did frown on study of death and demise. So outside the box, dear Ben did go. Are you really all that surprised? For a young doctor to such great pains, the scheme had all been hatched. Hewson, his name, claimed the remains from those of shady dispatch. For here and there, from gallows to graves, were corpses ripe for the taking, to slice and dice, not quite depraved, just a few laws they were breaking. Blinded by science from day to day, with Hewson to take the reins, Franklin set off and looked away from cadavers, tissue, and brains. Tibias, fibulas, jaws, and wrists, an embarrassment of bodily riches. Endless surprises, turns, and twists, while studying all that bewitches. But what to do when all was done with the jumble of bones amassed? Under the boards be seen no more until such time had passed for a museum to stand upon that land in Franklin's name and praise. Dig up the past, it's a perilous task, you never know what you might raise. For clackety-clack, they do talk back, these bones of restless slumber. Rattling, prattling, chatter and crack, a cache of 1,200 in number. Alas, it is told, this story of old, of death and macabre galore. Though history behold, the case is not cold, of skeletons under the floor. Creepy, you bet, but never forget, as Franklin himself had said, 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.